right, the other story that caused some outrage, and it's amazing, really, the story, the Post newspaper. The story's all about Wellington, not a mention of it this morning in the Post newspaper. There is a group called, I think it's Better Wellington, has been set up, claiming to be non-political but wanting positive change. It's actually backed and run by a guy called Glenn Inwood, who has done PR for the whaling industry, tobacco industry. He was heavily involved in trying to coordinate or get political go forward at the parliamentary protests during the COVID business. He was heavily involved in that. And also our mate Boise has been sort of peripherally involved in it. He's actually a spokesperson for them. We're talking to him later. But they are saying that Wellington politics is a bit off, and they were preparing a flyer, as it is perfectly legal to do, that was going to be mailed out to Wellingtonians talking about issues in Wellington and facing Wellington. Problem is, the Posties say they don't want to deliver the flyer. Now, last time I looked, the postman or woman was never allowed to open mine and say, you haven't written that well, I don't like your punctuation, I'm not delivering the letter. So what on earth gives a bunch of posties the decision to censor the political to and fro and the political voices of this group, Better Wellington? Well, it would seem to me that the people in charge of this are the union, the Post Office Workers Union, or Postal Workers Union, and their spokesperson, or their boss, I presume, is John Maynard, and he joins us on the line now. John, good morning to you. Thank you for coming on the platform.
Good morning. I think it's the first time I've been called a boss.
Okay, all right. It's not a bad term. John, how many members in the Postal Workers Union in Wellington?
I've probably got about 40, I think, around the branches that would be delivering in Wellington City. Okay,
40. And is union membership effectively compulsory?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
People join the union because it's not compulsory. Union membership's not compulsory.
Okay.
And I just want to pick up on...
No. I don't want you to pick up anything. I want you to answer my questions,
Oh, yeah,
John.
I think I will.
That's how an interview works, mate.
Oh, that's how an interview works. Okay, well, away you go.
Are all the posties in Wellington union members?
Are all the posties? Yes, most of them are. Not every single one, but most of them are. In fact, I don't know any who aren't. I don't know any posties.
But it's not compulsory, right? Not compulsory, but everyone's a union member. Would you agree that as a union delegate, your job is to protect and enhance the working conditions of your members?
I would, and I'm not a union delegate. I'm an organiser. I was a postie for 20 years. Okay. I'm the national president of the union.
Okay. Yep. How did this matter come to the attention of any posties?
The attention came to our attention from posties, and I will correct you. We're not trying to censor anything here. We're trying to make sure the leaflet the company requires the posties to carry is legal. It came to our attention because the company wanted this leaflet put in every letterbox, including the no circular.
The employer, people who pay your members' wages, yeah, they wanted them to do their job and deliver the mail.
Yep, they said deliver this and put it in every letterbox.
Yep.
And the posties who don't like getting offside with customers, who say, can't you read on my letterbox it says no circulars, the posties raised with us, how come we're being told to put this in a no circular letterbox? We're not supposed to do that.
That's quite different to its content, isn't it?
Oh, no, there were two issues here. The first one was the company trying to get them to breach the bylaws of the Wellington City Council. The Wellington City Council bylaws say you cannot put advertising material.
And that would have nothing to do with the actual content of the leaflet.
Secondly, with the content.
So, John, we can put that to one side then. That's a completely separate issue.
We've dealt with that. The company's backed off on that. But that led to the second issue.
Yeah.
What was so important about this leaflet that the company wanted it in every letterbox? So people reading
they had been paid by the people who run Better Wellington to put it in every letterbox.
Yes, they'd been paid by the people who run Better Wellington to have New Zealand Post breach the Wellington City Council bylaw.
Well, now they're not going to breach the Wellington City bylaw, so what's your problem?
The problem is that we wanted, and we're not in the business of censoring stuff. What we wanted to do was be sure that the content of the leaflet was legal.
Why is that any of your business, John?
course it is.
No, it's
Of course
not.
it is.
It's your job to deliver the frickin' mail.
Oh, okay. It's our job to breach City Council bylaws, is it?
No, you've already dealt with the City Council bylaw issue. You've
So
told
the
me that.
second- Right, so the second issue is so that we got that part of the
No,
legality
the only
sorted
issue
out.
left now, John, let's
Yes,
forget
that's
your
right.
red herring about the circular thing. That's dealt with.
Not a red herring. It's not a red herring.
Well, it's
It was
gone.
an example of the company wanting to breach
so
their law.
what business is it of a post person as to what the content of what they're delivering is?
We want to make sure that what we're delivering
who's
stuff
we?
that isn't
Who's
going
we,
to...
John?
Oh, yeah. Okay, the legality of it is we said to the company, if you want the posties to deliver this letter, you need to assure them that it's legal. That's fair enough. The
It is
company
legal.
came back and said, it's not obviously illegal. We said to the company, well, that's not an answer, is it? Because if it's
It
not
is, John,
obviously
actually.
illegal,
It's a perfect answer. John, what
it's an answer, but it
business is
doesn't make the document, it doesn't make
John,
it legal,
what
and we're not
business
in the
is
business
it-
of distributing
What
stuff that's not
business
illegal.
is it of a post office deliverer
Yep.
that what is in an envelope or what is delivered? It is
Well,
none of their bloody business. Their job is
Okay.
to deliver the mail.
Right, and so if you've got posties who read this and go, hang on a minute, what's this about the 6 mosques? What is it exactly that the leaflet is about? So it's all about criticising all of these things about the City Council, and it comes down right at the bottom to the business about the...
You know
about
you're
the
allowed to criticise your government, John, in
You
a
are,
democracy?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course you are. Of course you are. But you have to be you have to be careful also about your responsibility to the community. Now, if they
No, you don't. You have to be careful about your responsibility to exercise your free speech, John,
Yeah,
and to watch
that's
out
right.
for
And that
bastards
leaflet-
like you that want to stop people exercising their free speech.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We want to protect the harmonious relationships in the community, and we said to the company, we want you to assure us that this is legal. It's now illegal that they can
Have you ever
distribute
done
it
this
to
for
every letterbox.
any political post out before?
All the time.
Oh,
All the
really?
time.
When was
Every
the last
there's-
time, John?
No, sorry, what was your question again?
Have you ever done this for any political mail out before?
No, not at all.
why
Because
not?
when people give us political pamphlets to deliver, and they're delivered all the time, they have to comply with the law. And one of them is you have to have the name of the person on there who authorised it. When you do that, that gets delivered to every letterbox.
Oh, now we're
including
going off
those
down
people.
another rabbit hole. You're looking for
No, we're
another
not.
excuse, aren't you, John?
It's not an excuse. The law is the Wellington City Council bylaws are quite clear. When you can and cannot put
The
circulars
delivery of
into those
mail
circular
is not
boxes.
subject,
When
John.
it comes to political pamphlets,
John, listen to
they
me.
can be delivered
You're
to every
delusional.
letterbox,
The delivery
provided
of
it has
mail
the name
nationally.
of the person who authorised
John,
it.
the delivery
we do
of
not
mail
want to be in the
nationally-
position of distributing
John-
mail that's illegal.
John, the delivery of mail nationally is not subject to Wellington City Council bylaws.
It's not. That's right.
No, so
We agree
what
on
the
that.
hell
Hey,
have
we
you been
agree on
what have you been blabbing on about? Got nothing to do with Wellington City Council bylaws.